A dynamic of abuse denied, overgiving, overtried. The other party places blame. We assume they too put in effort. The picture we paint to our kids, neighbors, and all in the town we live, everything's fine, all is grand. We lie to ourselves, none holds our hand. Dissociate from our bodies, anxiety and panic attacks multiply. We're trying so hard to keep it together, not realizing it's all the more blinding a fetter. We wrongfully believe our spouse, like us, tries but doesn't realize their lack of love. Never will we begin to question, do they mistreat me on purpose? Stuck in fight or flight, we are scared. All our effort gets us nowhere. If kids come in after mistreatment, tears in our eyes, heaviness they see, a smile we force automatically. Oh no, I'm fine. Why don't you go back outside? Lunch will be ready in about 5. Okay, Mom, if you're sure. Done over decades, their hearts pure. We lied to the children for years, denied and pushed away our tears. No wonder when we finally leave, they don't think there's abuse in our family. If anything, they think both parents, guilty, just can't get along. When one spouse is a giver, they eventually lose their song. The other spouse has done on purpose. That is one of the hardest things to accept. Stole your joy and abundance. Sex magic is how they siphoned. As someone who prided as honest, I see now how much I lied to self and everyone else. If you're doing this now, stop covering for abuser. Let their own actions tell the truth. One was faithful, the other repeatedly cheated. One served, doing for everybody. The other sat accepting service. Assumptions born from the Bible, what women's work included. I used to question how women could be the weaker vessel when obviously a workhorse in truth, doing for all except you. Spouse didn't even work last 12 years, which him being home daily brought on more fears, mistreatment much more regular. My unpaid position, full-time slave. Running a side hustle, handmade soap I made. That at least gave me a break. When Saturdays I sold at town market all day. My customers saw my talents and gifts. My confidence run down by marriage relationship. Now that I've left and healed, confidence back for real. Weight came off without diet, 'cause I'm no longer stuck in fight or flight. Even though I don't have my kids, spouse isn't supplying me with money to live. Everything seems negative and glum, but it isn't, because I've won. I've reclaimed myself and will never lose her again, for she is precious. It's hard on my 5 and 7-year-old, but in time, truth will be told. It'll become quite obvious which parent had inner strength the entire marriage. He could have never endured half of what he dished inferred. Now that I've claimed all my power, it's just a matter of time, his tower. Judgment and justice will prevail, my new life setting sail.